There has been an absolute explosion of free ad-supported streaming services in the space over the past 2 years. The best ones are easy to use and offer a compelling selection of on-demand movies and some live TV channels.
But is FreeVee one of the best? In this FreeVee TV review, we cover what it's like to use the free streaming service and share what shows and movies are on FreeVee.
We'll show you what it's like to use the FreeVee app on a TV and smartphone, and at the end we'll quickly discuss how it compares to leading fast services like Tubi, Pluto TV, and Roku. Let's start with a quick review of what FreeVee TV is. Beyond a way to watch TV shows and movies for free, FreeVee is a rebrand of IMDb TV.
Amazon bought IMDb back in 1998 and launched IMDb TV in 2019. In early 2022, it decided to rename the ad-supported streaming service to FreeVee.
And it gave it a new look and color. Beyond that, Amazon FreeVee is essentially the same app as IMDb TV, and it's available everywhere. You can get it as a free app on Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, and Google TV, and on Samsung and LG smart TVs, as well as Xbox, PS4, and PS5 game consoles.
Because it's owned and operated by Amazon, you can also access FreeVee content as a channel within Prime Video. If you liked IMDb TV's X-ray feature, this is the only way to use it while watching FreeVee content, though.
If you aren't familiar with X-ray, it's a cool way to learn more about the actors, songs, and scenes within shows and movies. To access X-ray content, just press up on your Fire TV remote and then click the View All button. That will open the X-ray feature and you can scroll through tabs for cast, music, trivia, and more. However, you won't see any of that in the FreeVee app on your phone or TV.
Now let's talk about what's on FreeVee. At time of filming, Just Watch clocks the total number of titles on FreeVee at just over 12,000.
That's roughly the same as Pluto TV, but it's far less than the 40,000 titles Tubi boasts of.
But as we know, quantity is not always quality, so let's look at the quality of the titles on FreeVee. It has a pretty decent selection of movies, including one of my all-time favorite movies, Tombstone, and even some extreme sports thanks to a recent deal with Insight TV's In Trouble channel.
It's important to remember that content on streaming services, especially fast ones, changes all the time, and that's true of FreeVee. At time of filming, popular titles on FreeVee include Mad Men, X-Files, Lost, Night Court, Alone, Saturday Night Live, Murder, She Wrote, Office Space, Devil Wears Prada, and Jumanji.
Thanks to an investment in original content, FreeVee also has a number of original series. Those titles include some spin-offs of Amazon originals like Bosch Legacy, movies like Hotel for the Holidays, and series like Top Class, Leverage Redemption, Sprung, and Hollywood Houselift. There are also original series like Judy Justice that air as curated streams of live TV channels that you cannot fast forward, rewind, or pause.
Speaking of content, let's talk about the ads on FreeVee. How bad are they? During our test of the service, we were served a 5-second ad at the start of every title we watched. The number of ad breaks during shows and movies depended on how long the content was. Lincoln had 7 ad breaks ranging from 15 to 40 seconds each. Dr. Dolittle had 5 breaks of lengths that varied from 15 seconds to 1 minute and 20 seconds. Multiple ad breaks advertised Amazon products or FreeVee original content.
However, a 47-minute episode of Hollywood House Hunters had 3 ad breaks of 2 to 3 minutes each. Overall, the ads weren't terrible and featured enough variety to not be totally annoying. There is a countdown timer and you can see how many ads there are, which is pretty nice. You can't fast forward or rewind ads, though you can pause them if you would want to do that.
And if you fast forward through a show or movie, you only have to watch the closest or last ad break, not all of them together on top of each other, which is also nice. Now, next up in our FreeVee review, let's look at what it's like to use the service on a TV and then on a phone. Within Fire TV, after you download the app, it will appear on your Fire TV home screen. After launch, you'll be taken to the home screen, which is very slim.
And not very well organized. Content will display at the top, followed by rows of titles starting with For You. Then continue watching popular movies, Amazon originals, and more. Channels of curated live streams are sprinkled in seemingly random fashion in between rows of on-demand titles.
Clicking on any title launches it. You can see right away how many ad breaks there are, and you can fast forward or rewind 10 seconds at a time or at one of 3 speeds. Sometimes prompts will appear to ask Alexa about a product that's advertised.
You can restart what you're watching with a click of a button. Add or remove a title from your list and turn on subtitles and adjust audio languages when available. Launching any live channel content lets you watch it, but as mentioned, you cannot rewind or fast forward. And while you can see what's coming up, you can't watch it, record it, or add it to your list.
Over on the left menu, you can search for any title, view items you've added to your list, and access settings. Within the settings menu, you can't do much. Parental controls are determined by whatever you have set within Fire TV, and you can view information on the language and keyboard, legal notices, data and privacy, and contact information for FreeVee.
On a phone, the interface is actually a little better organized. Titles are arranged vertically on the home page, and a menu along the top allows you to quickly filter titles by popular movies, live channels, family movies, and other categories. A menu along the bottom lets you filter to just live channels, search for content, and access your list. Clicking on anything shows you more information about it. You can also add it to your list, watch it, or share it.
And that's it. Pretty slim, but not the worst fast interface we've seen. And speaking of other fast services, let's look quickly at how FreeVee compares with other leaders in the space. Now, we asked our community what your favorite free services are, and your top 3 were Pluto, Tubi, and Roku channel. So let's cover those briefly, starting with Pluto TV. The service has more live TV. You can literally watch over 200 channels for free. You don't have to create an account, but doing so lets you create a watch list, which makes it easier to quickly access what you want to watch. Along the top, you can filter content by live TV or on demand. And a grid guide lets you browse through available content and options on the left, live TV shows, movies, favorite entertainments, classic TV, comedy, and kids helps you filter the content to find what you want to watch. There are a lot of great content categories and too many to go over here, but we've done a Pluto TV review video that covers it in more depth, so watch that to learn more.
Another service to consider is Tubi. If you have Netflix, Tubi is a great free service to complement your subscription because it has a content category for stuff that's not on Netflix. You can search by title in the top bar or select Browse to search for just about every genre you can think of. You can also search by collection or channel. It's owned by Fox, so you get access to a lot of their content. There are live news feeds, lots of free TV shows, and retro titles like B-list movies featuring now A-list actors.
It also has a separate kids section that includes content in Spanish. You can learn more about Tubi in our review of the service.
There's one more free TV streaming service worth mentioning here, and that's Roku channel. It's Roku's in-house free streaming app, and you don't need a Roku TV or streaming stick to access it. It offers thousands of free TV shows and movies as well as Roku originals.
And it has more than 350 channels of live TV for kids and adults. Popular titles at time of filming include Downton Abbey, Two Broke Girls, Murder, She Wrote, Beetlejuice, The Wedding Singer, Roblox, Cocomelon, and Paw Patrol.
Free networks on Roku channel at time of filming include ABC News, Fox Live Now, NBC News Now, Reuters, Weather Nation, People TV, and the Bob Ross channel. We've done a review on the Roku channel. You can watch it for more details on it.
It's all free and worth checking out. Well, that does it for this video. Have you tried FreeVee? How do you think it compares to other fast services? What's your go-to free streaming service? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.